Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NKTR. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Want to get this one, mapped out here because from the technical point of view, after today's price movement, the price is definitely sitting at a very historic level. And before I go any further, I do want to make note that I am not trying to come across like this is some sort of great discovery or great discovery on my part. Quite the opposite, actually. I assure you, people that use charts, understand charts, have taken notice of this level and we're watching this level. And I bring all that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching the same area and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some very interesting and dynamic price movements. And that's what we have down here at this level at $16.50. Going into today, $16.50 had been a very historic area of support. I mean, you go back through here multiple times, the price held above it. And then Insure right there didn't quite hit it, but got within the range of it. And once again, right there, didn't quite hit it, but got within the range of it. And then you look at today, and the price has technically actually broken down below it. Now, the thing with supports and resistance levels you have to remember is they're not exact specific prices. There's a range element associated with it. So I would still consider this within the range of that $16.50 mark. But again, this circles back to the whole idea that a whole lot of people are watching this now and saying, well, but the price did still break below it. So is this a start of something bigger? Is this the beginning of a bigger breakdown? So you better believe long, shorts, and everybody in between are watching this current break and wondering that area. So 1650, definitely a very important level to watch going forward in regards to, is the price going to continue to separate to the downside? Because if it does, the further it separates to the downside, then more and more credibility comes to the table that this is indeed a true breakdown. And when prices, or when people start to see the prices break further to the downside, that's just going to bring in more shorts. On the flip side, though, if the price levels out here and starts to turn itself around and creates a nice bounce like it has in the past, that's also going to create some interesting situations where maybe some shorts get trapped temporarily and have to cover, but then you also have long-sided traders that like to play the bounces, so you could get a nice movement back to the upside too. Point being, a lot of interesting things going on because the price is sitting right around the 1650 mark. So we'll have to see what happens with it, but I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on it going forward. Even if there's a temporary, break to the downside of 16, it wouldn't be shocking to see it, snap back upwards. So we'll see what happens, but overall, a lot of eyeballs on it, including mine. So tomorrow, and really the remainder of the week, looking like it's going to be pretty interesting. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.